like alfalfa. Hola. Hi. It still look like alfalfa. Damn it. Hi. Of course, my phone rings. Just what in the world? Anyhow, hi everybody. So we have some weird things going on with Facebook. I'm not sure if people have noticed it yet. Oh, shit. One second. I have to make sure there's no emergency. Is everything okay? Oh, okay. I was just checking because I'm on live. It's okay. I just making sure. All right. I'm glad you're good. All right. Bye. Okay. You know, when the phone rings and you kind of like shady button them and say, hey, not right now. And then it rings back again, you know, kind of go, okay. Are you okay? Are you okay? Hi, everybody. If it's your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't normally look like alfalfa. What the heck? So there is some weird things going on Facebook. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but we are no longer able to stream to groups. I don't understand. I think you can stream to the group, but you can't see the comments, and I don't even have the option on StreamYard to stream to a group anymore. So it's either My Mystical Life or the Mystical Moons. Hi, everybody, or the Blue Heron Mystic. Or YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I've heard that Facebook is trying to force people to, if you want to stream to groups, that you have to pay Facebook. I got to tell you, I don't want to pay Facebook. I don't want to pay Facebook. Anybody else want to pay Facebook? It'd be wonderful if I wouldn't mind paying Facebook if I could talk to somebody in customer service. Anybody ever have any success talking to a person in customer service on Facebook? No. So I'm just going to have to say no to that. I say nay. But anyways, that's why you won't find us streaming to groups anymore at this moment. I'm hoping they change that, but yes, you have to have someone in the group, share it to the group, spend your workaround. But you see, then you can't see comments, can you, Heather? Can you see comments? Yeah. Robin Ball, how are you? Hi, everybody. So it's created a different thing on lives for certain, because our Psychics and Starseeds is one of the big groups that people come in on. And yeah, so there we go. But here we are. It's a beautiful day. I'm trying to decide whether it's going to rain or not. It hasn't started raining, and I want to do work outside, but I have been on the fence about it. How many of us on here have a list of things that's so large that we get overwhelmed and we don't do anything? So then we go into neutral and it's a panic mode, right? Are you talking to me? I'm telling you, the list is like this. And so then I sit there and I go, the grass is so soft today. I need to go mow the grass. It's on my list. I'm cleaning off the kitchen counter or kitchen table so I can work on some oracle boards. I have this beautiful crow design that I want to do, and I'm supposed to have boards done in 2 weeks. It's not a good look. Anyhow, the grass is wet. It's too wet. It's not too wet here. It's kind of nice. I could mow. I might mow later. We'll see. So let's pull a card and see where we're gonna. What do we want to talk about? I have not sent. Okay, I got to send out some invoices. Definitely. Okay. See that? See my brain? It went. Hi, Teresa. Yeah. We're having issues with groups on Facebook. So if you usually watch from a group, if you could share to that group, that'd be fantastic. maybe let them know that they can come over to one of the pages. It's, I don't know. I did start laying, I have a large flower bed up here in front of the house. I started putting down, pay attention, right here, camera. Landscaping carpet, and then I ran out. I can't find the rest of the landscaping carpet, so I have to go to the store. It's not that big of a deal today. I don't know what my camera's problem is. Holy shnikes, it's Sam. Everybody say hi, Sam. I saw that you got to spend Mother's Day with your mom, Beth. Ah, that's a good one. Gotcha. So I pulled some cards to see what we're going to talk about. And this is all about moving forward in prosperity. How many of us have had like moments in life where we felt way more prosperous than maybe another moment in life? And you can have a whole 6 months where you just feel like everything is falling into place. Everything falls into place. And then it's like it shuts off like a switch. Has anybody experienced this? Like it just is it feels like a season of prosperity and then it disengages. Anybody? Hi, everybody. And we sit back and we wonder, what is it about that moment that was wonderful, right? What was it about that particular moment in time that everything seemed to flow? Now, I was thinking about this just before I get on here today because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm breaking up the middle of my day and I'm going to get online. I really, really, really enjoy getting on about 10 o'clock in the morning and we do our coffee chat and we have a good time. It's a wonderful way to start the day. And my day goes wonderfully after that, right? It just swims. It makes sense. It definitely makes sense. So we run into these cycles of moving. It's like clap on, clap off. Hi, Renee. Where we move through these cycles of flow. Now, what do we think changes? What's the thing that you think is changing that changes the energy around that moment in time? So you have all this wonderful flow going, and then it seems like there's this line that says, you know what? Shit's going to happen now. Shit's going to happen. Now, we have to have one without the one with the other, right? We can't just have good all the time. Because if we do, then we don't really, really appreciate it as much as, because then everything is sunshine, roses, unicorn farts, and we can't really step back and go, wow, because everything's always great. We have to have the moments that make us appreciate the great moments. So sometimes we have to step back and go into idle and say, I wonder what's going on. Now, what's a great time for that is, hi, Rachel. What's a great time to do at that time when you're having that lull is to sit back and go, what am I supposed to be learning right now? What's the thing that I should be reflecting upon? What is the thing that I should be healing? Why am I going through this moment? We all have moments. This hair right here, man. It just bugs me. We all have moments where we should be able to look and go, what is the thing? What is the emotion? What is the hiccup? What is the lesson I'm supposed to be learning right now? And as we start to realize some of the things that we need to change, a lot of us just need to hear, hey, watch The Secret again. Right? Some of us need to hear that. Watch The Secret. What is it you're doing? Is your self-talk changed? Is there people that you're letting into your circle that, ooh, look at, we have a troll. Bye-bye. Bye, troll. Bye-bye. They thought they were quick, but guess what? I'm quicker. The Secret changed your life, right, Heather? It's amazing to realize how our own attitude, our own introspect, our own thought patterns on what we want in life changes what actually comes into our life. And that's what these cards are talking about today. That's the general read here today is, what if something's not working? Why? If something's not working, don't bitch about it. Examine it. Try to figure out what's not working, why it's not working, and get to the root of the problem. It's like putting a Band-Aid on things, right? Don't put a Band-Aid on it. Figure out what the problem is and move forward. That's what we're here for. We're here to learn the lessons, to figure things out, and grow our soul knowledge. Who feels like their soul knowledge has grown in this lifetime? Where's that? Hi, Vicky. Sam's like, I wish I was able to be on there. I have stuff to say too. I know, baby. He's doing the muggle thing. No trolls allowed. Heather says it's okay if I have to switch gears. The only way I'm getting through is to smash all the gears and get to top speed. Absolutely. Get everything humming, get everything working right. Point yourself in a direction of prosperity. And when we have the moments that we're disengaged, we're not feeling right, we feel like that's not rain, those are the moments we learn. That's where we learn. We start to step into those moments and go, okay, all right, what is it that I have to let go of? Or what is it that I am trying to heal? Absolutely. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room, y'all? Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Ta-da! Ta-da! Yes, we're supposed to grow every single lifetime. Expansion and growth. That is what it's about. Oh, ow. Oh, that's not right. Don't do that because you're going to all fall. And then what's going to happen? Be buried under decks and decks of cards. Okay. Don't need that. Moving on. If everybody could share out to a group, that would be fabulous. Although a page would be great too, because obviously we're having group problems, right? Facebook has decided something's, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if it's a permanent thing. I have no idea. But one of the reasons a lot of people stick with Facebook is because of this broad reach that we have with groups. And if they've taken that away, that makes it difficult. Right? There's other platforms. Someday they will find me under all my plants and rocks. I also want to add that this Saturday we are having a sale. We are having a live sale Saturday. Mr. Fry, what time would we be having that sale on Saturday? Yeah, Facebook. I'm not a huge fan of Facebook myself. That's why I'm like, no, I don't think I'll give Facebook my money. Way too controlling for my liking. Pay attention. There we go. Pay attention. Pay attention, camera. I need to put my other camera up. I have a new camera. I just haven't put it up yet. Pay attention. Okay. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Yes. I don't know if it's a clearance sale. I don't know what kind of sale it is. We're trying to get onto that that pattern of doing sales, but just as soon as we announced that that's what we were going to be doing, then Mr. Fry came down a little bit sick. So, can anybody tell me if this link works? This membership link? Can somebody click on that and let me know what the hell just happened? There. Okay. The sale on Jansen's birthday. Let's go with Cassandra Beck. So are you still here, Cassandra? Ta-da! Yes. Okay. The first card that I have here is the Judgment card. That is like finding balance, but it's also not being so hard on yourself about not getting some things completed. The Four of Swords here is talking about you're a little scattered. You have little things here. You have little things there, and it's talking about leaving some things lingering. Talk to you later, Jansen. It's talking about leaving some things lingering unfinished. You gotta quit worrying about what other people think about what you're doing. If you have to drop something, then drop it. Don't have to be the perfect end all do all to everything that is laid in front of you. And you also need to be able to tell people no as well. And sometimes it may feel as if you're always mid-project, always mid-project, always mid-project. But I need you to know that the things in your world are handed to you and given to you because you can handle them, right? They're talking about you have the ability and the thought processes to create, I don't want to say material things, but income and bring prosperity in. Don't give yourself, oh, look, we have another troll. And now we don't. Look at that. There we go. Bye-bye now. You have the ability to bring everything that you need for completeness into your life. You just have a little bit more faith in yourself, and don't be so hard on yourself for the things that you have to say no to, or that you may start and you'd find that it's not for you, and you move on, and that's okay. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that. That's I think one of the lifetime lessons for you this lifetime is pay attention to the things that are given to you, and maybe change your relationship with money. I think you might have a relationship with money that says you don't have, that you think you have to work incredibly hard for an income, right? You don't. That is a thought. That is a thought that a lot of us are given that as kids. Our parents will tell us, money doesn't grow on trees. Money doesn't grow on trees, right? You have to work really hard for your money, or people that have money are horrible people. All those things. So pay attention to your relationship with money. See how you feel about it. I know a lot of us have really poor relationships with money, but money is just a form of energy, you guys. Money, it flows. You allow it to flow, and it flows. Watch The Secret. Watch The Secret. Okay. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Ta-da! Okay. Moving on. Hi, Tammy Hill. Tammy Hill, man, I want to take a nap as soon as I see your name. I'm like, I really would like a nap. Almost to the point where I wonder what you're doing. This seems to be a thing right now. And I know that we have some diverse energy going on. We have a lot of drain going on from some of the solar flares as well. So make sure you guys are taking plenty of time for yourself. Tammy Hill, I also want to say, make sure that you are taking care of your own health when it comes to sinuses. I have like an ear issue, kind of like I would get if I had a sinus infection, something along those ways. So if you maybe have allergies, I think that you might need to be a little bit preemptive and taking care of any of that before the real big sinus stuff comes up for, pollination and allergens and things like that. But they give me this, I don't know if you have a head cold or and I don't know if that's a thing. They call it like a spatial headache. I don't know. Is there such thing as a spatial headache, you guys? I don't know what the heck they're talking about. I don't have anything like that. But they're talking about just making sure you're taking care of your sinuses. And I also think, Tammy, that you have messages coming in. Hey, Lisa Phillips. I think you have quite a few messages coming in through clear audience. So talking to yourself is a big deal. Pay attention to your pronouns. Are you saying me and I, or you and we? If you're saying you and we, you're talking to a guide, not to yourself. You'll never say you and we to yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, moving on. All right. Gonna get a whoop whoop in the room, you guys. It's a quiet day. Anyone else notice that? It's like a very quiet energy day. Gosh, I'm kind of terrified to move any of these decks up here. They're hanging precariously at the moment. I need to clean that part of the deck up. Let's see what this is. Your anxiety's been crazy. It's all been a little bit. Energy is very fluctuating right now. It's very erratic, and it of course affects each person differently, doesn't it? So that's a thing as well. I'm having a hard time. I haven't used this deck in a long time. So you're feeling alone. Don't feel alone. You're never really alone, Tammy. Never really alone. We all have guides with us standing all the time. We have to listen to them. Listen for them as well. This is where'd I go? Kathy Newman. Kathy Newman. Ooh. That's beautiful. Lots of I don't know how to put this. Lots of God-given intelligence. You have quite a bit of God-given intelligence, but you also have to look at the big picture on everything in life. It can't just be hi Christine. I'm sorry, girl. This is for Kathy Newman. The first card you have is the Hierophant, and she is like the mystic, right? She has the cups, the air, the fire, the earth. She has all of the things at her disposal. Just don't lean on one thing, Kathy. Make sure you're using a little bit from each of these areas. And the fire is, that passion and what do they do? Represent with candles? Boy, she has a lot of stuff on her table. Because they're talking about you working more intellectually, bringing in more education, being somebody that people come to get information. So this is that page of air. That's that childlike feeling of bringing in new stuff. But then there's this upside down, this reverse king of air as well, that says sometimes, while it's great to get all this new education, it's hard to have everybody looking at you for the answers. And you have answers. You absolutely have the answers. You just have to have the self-esteem and the I want to say oomph to go out and be more. And then they're talking more about why is this a problem? Hi, Sherry Ann. Why is there a lack of feeling like I want to be the one everybody goes to? It's because the fun's been sucked out of it. The fun's been sucked out of whatever you're working on, and you need to find the joy in your job or your home or wherever you're missing that joy. You need to find it. Bring it back into your life so that you can handle all the little intricacies of life when they're thrown at you. Hi, Katrina. It's been crazy for sure. You don't have to be everybody's answer post. You can say, I don't know. No, thank you. I don't have to have the answers for everything. You need to find some more joy in life, find some more fun. Absolutely. This is a deck that's really hard to shuffle. I love the imagery on this deck, but it's like really, really difficult to shuffle. That's you're working on your spiritual self. Find the joy in it. Let me tell you what, when you can find joy in your spiritual journey, everything sails. When you can laugh and have a good time and really enjoy your spiritual journey, that's when everything just takes off. At least that's the way it works for me. I raise my energy by having a good laugh. We don't, we try not to be too super serious. Even if we're doing trance mediumship or channeling or something along those lines, I work with some pretty snarky guides. Even the trance mediumship gentleman that we work with or collective that we work with, he has kind of snappy replies to stuff, and it's okay because we all do this a little bit differently. So don't be too difficult on yourself. Really enjoy the process. It's important. It's important. Oh my goodness gracious. What is that? Co-pilot. What is that? I hope that's helpful, Kathy. So a little this community is so easy to settle in, never too serious. We try not to be too serious. As a matter of fact, I know we have concentrated on classes in the last couple months. We have 15 teachers in there now that do classes each month. But we're going to start throwing back in private reading evenings in the membership, so that if somebody wants to get on and practice in a safe environment and really gain the confidence in their readings, they can do that within the membership and not have to worry about, until they're ready, stepping out and doing readings. So we're going to open those dates back up. I'm going to talk to Billy Ann about that, and we will have that in the next newsletter. So matter of fact, we'll have it out before that date so that you guys can claim dates if you want to do readings. And we're going to make it open time. So that means if somebody wants to take and do it in the middle of the afternoon, they can do it in the middle of the afternoon. If they want to do it in the morning, they can do a coffee chat in the morning as well. So I think that would be fun. I think we need somebody in the membership that does coffee chat other than me. It should be, maybe people pick a date and of the month and get on and do that. Lisa, I've been meaning to tell you, do you know that who's saying that song? You always put one foot in front of the other. I have no idea. Put one foot in front. Frank Sinatra? No. I'm trying to think, because they had a claymation guy on the cartoon that sang it at the end, I think. I know Burl Ives did a lot of claymation stuff, but now I'm dying to know, Renee. Is it Bing? I think that's who. It looked like Bing Crosby. I know Bing Crosby did some of the claymation stuff too. I have no idea, but now I'm waiting. So while we're waiting, I will say, if you guys plan on going on the cruise, here is the banner. I am going to be really talking about the cruise during our presentations when we are at expos across the East Coast. So we'll be talking about that and hopefully helping to fill up the cruise. So if you're interested in going on the cruise, you can put a $250 deposit down. It's in December. It starts, I think, on the 8th or 9th. I'm one of the speakers on the cruise, and it is always a lot of fun. No, it was not Danny Kaye. Shut up. Really? Renee, that blows my mind. It really does. I've always loved that song, even as a kid. So it doesn't surprise me that my guides use it, because I'm very familiar with it. And I absolutely, no, I'm going to have to look it up now. That's so cool. So for those of you that don't know, there's a connection, not quite sure, a total 100% on the connection between Danny Kaye. If you don't know who Danny Kaye is, Google it. You might know his face from that. He was a brilliant songwriter, singer, dancer, actor in his time. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and incredible energy. And it's just one of those energies that I don't know why I meshed with them, but there's a couple of us in the group that feel a real link to him. And we've done a video about him, and we did a discussion about him, Robin Williams, and I think Prince even popped in there. He did, really? I did not know that, Renee. Thank you. I'm going to have to look into that. So you can find that class in the library, that discussion in the library. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yes, you're right. Bing was the mailman that delivered the mail, and he told the story. That's right. A lot of great names were in that. A lot of great names were in that. We're talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, guys, claymation. I have guides that work through that. So I have guides that work through Disney characters as well. Yeah, lots of different things that way. Anywho, but thank you. I'll have to look that up. Absolutely. What else do we have going on? So we will be in Chicago at Tinley Park someday. I actually have my calendar in front of me. So let me check. I have all these books to give away. I need to do that. We'll be in Tinley Park Saturday the 1st and 2nd. And then we're going to be in Tampa the 8th and 9th of June. So that's 1st and 2nd of June, and then 8th and 9th of June. And then we are going to be, then we don't go anywhere for a little bit. That's good. Because then in September, we're doing the great big show in Denver. We'll be there between the 20th and 22nd. Yeah, there's so many great, yeah, he was a very magnetic individual. Okay. You guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to I have the beginnings of a headache. So I'm going to go ahead and go off line. I just kind of think I'm going to go take a Tylenol and sit down for a little bit. So it's not, I don't normally get headaches. So when I get one, I'm a whiner. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a great afternoon. And I will, yeah, we need to find someplace haunted to go by Tinley Park. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. There's got to be some kind of mobster restaurant there. Absolutely has to be some kind of mobster restaurant in Chicago. So anyhow, all right, everybody, find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. And everybody have a great afternoon. We do have class tonight, Ancients and Aliens with Angela May. She is our resident archaeologist. She did not get to do class last month because she was actually here in Ohio. It might be allergies. And she was traveling back home that day. So this is going to be a fun class that starts at 8 p.m. If you're not a member, this is how you do it right here. And we hope to see everybody there. So have a great night, everybody. Bye. Bye now. Bye-bye.